What up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw, and I hope you're ready. Because we're going back in the deep, dark world of Gotham. Yes, we're talking about Batman, the original Under the Red Hood. And this one will be dealing with the Black Mask, the so called king of Gotham City, but there's been many to hold that crown. And Batman has always turned their world upside down as he's looking for a new lead to find this new boss who's been undermining the Black Mass operation. And through any investigation, sometimes you have to root through some garbage. So he's starting at the bottom. And he thinks to himself, he's had so many allies. And yet, due to recent tragedies, he wants to fight this war alone until he hears a familiar voice. A very familiar voice. His name is Dick Grayson, aka the First Robin, aka the Nightwing. Been a member of the Teen Titans, been this and that. And yet Bruce is still somehow happy to see him, somewhat relieved, and yet not. As they go through their investigations, looking around together. And Nightwing says it must be a desperate situation because Bruce cracked a joke. Bruce tells him to be quiet and he says, "Yes, sir." I've always loved Nightwing. I've always saw him as a mix between Alfred and Bruce. Meanwhile, Mr. Freeze is getting his suit redone. This scientist insults him, saying that he doesn't understand that the metals must be changed. He doesn't feel as strong in his suit. And of course, you don't insult Victor Freeze. You really don't. Victor Freeze will take care of you with a very stone cold passion for death. And Freeze himself is a brilliant inventor and he knows how his suit works. And of course, the Black Mask loves his spunk. He feels that he hired the right man for the job. And of course, his secondary is asking if he made the right choice, but this is Gotham. To take care of one freak, you have to hire another one. And Black Mask himself is the right balance between mafioso and freak. I feel that Black Mask does understand the underground and the villains more than anyone else as far as the mafiosos go, because he's half and half in a lot of the ways. And of course, they're complaining because Freeze killed another lab assistant as he works on his armor. And Black Mask is like, oh well. Black Mask wants some insurance, a card to play, because he knows there's someone out there sabotaging his businesses and trying to have their own way. But Black Mask is having none of that. But his guards are standing watch as Batman appears and takes them out. They're too loud, too sloppy. Batman realizes maybe the Black Mask group have been pushed thin due to the recent incursions of the Red Hood, but yet he doesn't know his name yet. As Batman takes these guys out one by one. And of course, he's joined by Nightwing. Batman has experienced a lot of scars in this war. But yet, seeing Nightwing in a way makes him smile inside, makes him think of the old days when Grayson was younger, when he was younger, when it seemed like he could do something for Gotham. The streets seemed a little bit brighter. And Batman both loves and hates this moment. He loves the past, but this is not the past. This is the present. Soldiers have been lost since then, and yet the war still goes on. As of course they look in the crates, and of course, ta-da, there's a bunch of different bombs. Like, keep in mind, it seems like someone's just collecting this stuff. There's a lot of different collectors, a lot of different people that covet technology, a few Captain Boomerang things, of course Joker bombs, And of course they go to another box, and this is where Batman says move. He figures out that this is a trap. And as the bombs goes off, you could just wonder who it is as someone in the background blows up the ship. The Red Hood, the person that he fought in the beginning. But yeah, in this one, the end is the beginning, if you stay tuned. As they crawl out from the boat, they both realize they're fine. A bit banged up, but fine. They see the Red Hood, and the chase is on. Trying to catch this man, find out who he is. He's a new player in Gotham, and already he's been taking over crime piece by piece, territory by territory. As he runs through Gotham, it seems somewhat familiar. He doesn't even think about it. It seems to come naturally. He's been trained by someone, and trained well. And Gotham somehow feels familiar to him. Batman is wondering who this man is. As he's able to dodge Batman's attack, even cut the wire to Batman's rope and batarang. This is a different villain, cut from a different jib. As Red Hood crashes through a skylight of another building, Nightwing says impressive, but Batman says there's nothing we haven't seen before. Trying not to give him any credit, but yet familiar. As they jump down, they realize that maybe they're smuggling more than souvenirs. As Batman says, stay cool, stay calm, stay sharp. That's his way of saying stay cool. As they see Amazo, an android with the ability to adapt, having maybe powers from the Justice League, all 7. As he sees them saying that they will have to do. And of course, Batman says, stay sharp. But will they be able to beat this threat? This Justice League threat? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side, yeah!